Hey guys, in this video we'll solving a JavaScript interview problem called Backspace String Compare. So given two strings s and t, so we have to check if they are the same when they are typed left to right, where hash denotes the backspace. So for the first strings, when we type a, b, backspace will remove b, so this becomes ac. Similarly for this one, a, d and backspace should remove d and it becomes ac. So both are ac, both are same. So this is true. Similarly, for the second example, we type A, B, backspace will remove B, another backspace removes A. So this becomes empty string. Similarly, C, remove C, D, remove D. So this also becomes empty string. So both are the same. So yeah, we'll solve this problem. Okay, so coming to the implementation, we'll write a function that processes each string by removing the hash, and then we'll compare the results. So for this, we'll use a stack. So what we'll do is we'll loop over each of the string, and if we encounter a character which is not a hash, then we'll push it to the stack, and if we encounter a character which is hash, then we'll pop. So like for example, we loop through all the characters of s, so we see an a which is not an hash, so we'll push it. Then we see b, it is also not an hash, we'll push it. Now when we see an hash, we'll pop the stack, so b will get removed. And then we see character c, so this is not hash, we'll push it. So finally it becomes AC. So similarly, we'll loop over this and see the end result and compare them. So if they are the same, then we'll return true. So we'll write the code for this. Right. So we'll start by writing a function called process string. So I'll use an arrow function, call it process string. It will take an input of string. Now I'll define our stack as an empty array. Now I'll loop over all the characters of s. I'll use a for-of loop for const character of str. Now if the character is not an hash, then we'll push it to the stack. So if character is not hash, we'll do the push operation, stack.push. And if it is in hash, then we'll do the pop operation, which will act as in backspace by removing the last character. So stack.pop. Now at the end of the loop, we'll just return our stack as in a string. So we can do that by joining the array items. So return stack.join an empty string. Now we'll call the function on both s and t, and we'll just compare the result. And yeah, we'll return if process string of s is equals to process string of t. Now we'll just start running this. All test cases have been passed. Now we'll just submit this. Yeah, this works. So now coming to the time and space complexities, we are calling the process string function on each of the string. And in the function, we are looping over all the characters at once. So it's order of n, which is linear time. And for the space, we are using a stack. So it at maximum, it stores all the characters in a string. So if we generalize it, it is also order of n. So time is also order of n, and space is also order of n. So stack to store all characters, and we use a single loop for each. Yeah, right. Thanks for watching.